So we'll have a go at her 21st, and maybe then she'll be motivated to have a hen's party.
Come on, man.
Baby with the high heels on, you give me feeling like I've never ever known. Just a part of your loveliness. I like the walk of your talk, your walk, your dress. I feel your fever from your...
Hey!
Okay, next up is a speech for you, Sash.
It took me quite a while to put into words what I wanted to say to you, Sash, and it definitely didn't help me much with this one breathing down my neck. The problem was I knew what I felt like in my heart, but I couldn't find the exact words to express them.
Sorry to interject, but question, we are talking about Sasha here, right? Because, honey, my words float out like vomit. With words.
Yeah, but Sha, you see, the problem is Sasha's always been there for us all these years. I mean, you know, cheering us on, encouraging us, helping us see the light. Huh? Oh wait, damn it. I mean, I should probably fill in the blanks I created. Cheering us on down the road to evil, encouraging us to partake in evil sins, and helping us see the light with intimidation and threats.
Yeah, she's really been there for quite a few milestones, hasn't she? It does pose that nagging question as to why we're still friends with her, though. Why I let her order me around, threaten to kick me out of her house, and record me secretly and put it on for everyone to watch. Nice shoes.
Nothing nice to say.
I don't actually think you're a bad influence on Sash. Nor do I think you're evil. But then, what's my opinion worth compared to millions of other people? Sash, I may have never said it, nor would I ever say it again, so you better be either recording this since you're so good at that, or be listening closely. lame as it may sound, you've shockingly been more than a great friend to me. You're bordering a kinda okay sister. My phone bill is always through the roof because you're the first one I call when I see a hot guy walking past. Or when I think I failed my exam, which, let's face it, happens every semester. And on a more serious note, when I don't have anything to wear, or if I crash my laptop. I literally don't know what I'd be doing when you're off to Italy. You've made me that dependent. You were the one I'd run to visit every time I came to KL. Back then, when I was about this tall. As much as I hated moving to Hartamas back then, the fact that I knew you made it all the more easier. And you then introduced me to most of these lovely people I know today, especially this one. I'll always love you, Sash, and of course, occasionally hate you.
Did those compliments flow out like vomit too? Oh. Okay, Sash, now it's my turn to be all sentimental, sentimental. You know how it is, I'm such a nice person. I've known you for as long as I've spent making those lovely flowers you see above your head. You can't see it, but it's filled with my blood, sweat, and tears. Sasha may beg to differ. She may say, you've made half of one and fell asleep. It's not true. What are you talking about? I never sleep. Life for the both of us started off with a hideous stage. I mean, we met each other in primary school when we were both small, brown, and ignorant about fashion. I mean, we'd walk around school in our hideous pinafores that were 10 sizes too big, and our stupid white school socks that our parents would roll up to our knees, and then it would embarrassingly fall down to our ankles before recess time. Thank you, mums and dads. I can't be plural because my parents are MIA for obvious 2.0 reasons. I also remember Sasha used to think that this was really cool, but she'd always, without fail, wear one of those hideous chokers that looked like it was robbed off a really small bulldog. Yeah. We all remember that. Don't deny it. Anyway, okay, so basically something really horrible happened to me when I was in high school. Do you know Miss Uma? Yes, we all know Miss Uma. Of course we do. You know, can you remember kids going, oh my god, is she coming? Is she wearing black? Wow, bad mood! Everybody sit down! So, well, there was a time when I failed my history test, and she came up to me and she said, girl, you look smart, you know. You look smart. So of course, you know, I was upset. So I went to Sasha and I said, Sasha, you won't believe what Miss Uma just said to me. And that was the day she suddenly decided that the word consoling and the word making fun of were the same thing. So she immediately pointed at me and with the most awfully scarring laugh went, in my face, and then that was the end of that conversation. Nothing else. She said nothing else. Don't you love those moments after 12 a.m. when you're staying over at Sasha's house and she goes, sorry, what? Okay, yeah. Bearing this in mind, never stay over at Sasha's house. She will make you sleep on the thinnest mattress in the world with a pillow half the size of hers and a blanket big enough to shield half of your torso and a bit of your upper thigh. You'll have to sadly look up onto her nice bed 10 times the height of the mattress, 2 pillows fluffier than anything, a duvet with enough cloth for every child in India to have a blanket, and there she is, your Royal Highness, snoring away. I'm kidding about the mattress, by the way, Sivanas family, please let me stay. For those who know Sasha, you know how original she is. I mean, she bought a silky terrier, but knowing Sasha and her original ideas, I mean, it didn't take her long before she came up with her dog's name, Silky. Well done, Sasha. I was Sasha's friend through the bad times when her hair was purple, definitely appreciating the red, Sasha. When she wore clothes that were definitely out of date / expired. When I lost her at the Black Eyed Peas concert, and when I secretly stole her duvet once when she was fast asleep and returned it just before she woke up. And that day, actually, she woke up with a cold, and without telling her what happened, I consoled her. But what's a few bad moments compared to a million beautiful memories? Never thought I'd say this and actually mean it. And by beautiful, I actually mean hilarious. Our conversations consist of 90% laughter and 10% nonsense. I was thinking of how to end this speech, and I thought maybe a famous quote from somewhere. So I thought, okay, pick a movie. Titanic was the first movie that came to my head. I mean, don't ask me why. The only quote I remember from that was, "Jack, I'm flying, Jack." And then I realized how irrelevant that was, so instead I'm going to say this. "Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright." I'm a drama student. You should have expected a Romeo and Juliet quote, but I mean it. You are my torch, and I'd be nowhere without you. And
one more thing, Sasha. I think I can't leave here without giving you a few life lessons. Firstly, okay, those three guys may look like they're looking at you, but they're not looking at you. They're singing to everyone, not you alone, everyone. And secondly, if you eat 3/4 of the food and give the last person just that last bit, it makes you the pig, not them.
Shom and I are going to end with a birthday quote for you, which we, I'm not going to lie, Googled and found it off quotes.com. So here it goes.
Birthdays are good for you. Statistics show that people who have the most live the longest. Cheers!
Hi guys, just a word of warning. This speech requires some audience participation, so don't be shy. Just shout out something when I ask you to. Sure. To my mate, bestie, girlfriend, and BFF, Sasha. You are one special girl. You're smart, creative, fun-loving, savvy, fashionable, and brackets. Please insert your desired adjectives here. This is where you shout out something.
Evil.
Evil. Let's try with dice. You are staying over, aren't you?
Okay.
Okay. I guess you're not very interesting, Sash. Well, is there anything else? Bootylicious. Ooh, sexy. Well, does anyone realize that she's always at a party? Probably something I shouldn't mention in front of her parents, but I guess they know. And if they don't, Sash, you're gonna be in huge trouble. But honestly, I don't remember a dull moment whenever we hang out. You always know how to keep an upbeat atmosphere, and you know where the fun is. You never say no to dancing or a good time out. At the same time, you're wiser beyond your years. You always keep a level head, and your comforting nature has certainly kept me sane most of the time, except when it comes to choosing where or what to eat. I remember the first 2 years that I was in Melbourne, and whenever we hang out, about 70% of the time, this is what we ate. Nando's chips, grilled chips, fish and chips. And then the cycle repeats itself the next week. She may try and deny and say that we also eat Max Brenner's, the chocolate shop. Yeah, we did, every other week. But despite all your flaws, there's certainly many more to look forward to. And I can easily say that I am truly lucky for having the opportunity to get to know you, because you're always there when we need you. You're like the sister I never had. By the way, that's the tactic I'm using to bump Shyla out and get her parents to adopt me. I hope it's working. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for being who you are. And if you'll just raise your glasses, let's toast to Sasha.
Happy birthday.